Hello, people of YouTube. My name is Steve Gray. Thank you for watching. Today we're going to be talking about Harley Quinn Season 4, Episode 3. I know we're like 3 episodes behind, but we're getting there. We'll get caught up sooner or later. So, we start off with, talking about plans, essentially. Like, Ivy wants to make plans with Harley. Yeah, Harvey. Ivy, yep. Because names. Ivy. There we go. They're trying to make plans with each other. And it's not really working out too well because, she has to do all this hero stuff. Ivy has all this villain stuff to do. And it's definitely putting a little bit of a strain on their relationship. They're trying to get tickets to go see Clayface's show that has been sold out. So Clayface is now a big hit. He's a huge success. He has some sort of Vegas show that's sold out everywhere. And they cannot get tickets to go see it because they want to go see it to make fun of it together because they bond over making fun of things. And I know a handful of couples that do that, that they bond over making fun of things together. It doesn't harm anybody, just their own cute little thing there. It's kind of funny because the chocolates that were in this mini fridge in this fancy hotel, because they decided to go to Vegas together, Harley was just like, yeah, screw it, screw responsibility, let's go to Vegas, let's have fun. The chocolates are actually grenades, and the grenades are actually chocolate, which I think is kind of hilarious. What we don't realize here, though, is Ramona is actually Clayface, and we do learn that later in the episode. So they're just, going to this big party. This woman's like, I want that one with the fat booty, which I think is hilarious. You just got villains killing a bunch of people. We get to see King Shark and his, I believe, wife. And he has to do all this crazy stuff for her. She's smoking while pregnant. Doing all the things terrible mothers do if they are pregnant with a child. You do not take after her. Although at the same time she is a shark, so who knows? But I'm assuming smoking as a pregnant shark is probably not good as well. But kind of weird. Elvis apparently is still alive in this universe, so that's really neat. Ivy gets to meet Elvis. We then get to see villains fighting each other. Killing each other with this giant star thing, giant star monster, alien-looking thing. I'm sure that's something that I don't know what it is here, but who knows? So Ivy, in the meantime, is trying to get Nora to get us tickets. They can't, and then we got Snowflame there, whose name I learned today in the background, saying he has tickets. Harley then decides to beat him up, but ends up saving him, and he was like, the Harley I know would have let me drown. And she's thinking, what can I do to have all this fun and do crazy things, but at the same time, nobody know about it. And she realizes that, hey, I need a secret identity. So I need an identity that I can use so I can do all the fun villain stuff with Ivy, but not have any repercussions for being a hero, essentially. And then we have an interaction with Clayface here and Ivy, and apparently Clayface sent Ivy multiple emails. You're talking like a baker's dozen, if not more. And Ivy's like, oh yeah, I got tickets. We're gonna go see the show. We'll be in the front row. And then Clayface is like, I look forward to seeing you there, which I think is kind of hilarious. So Harley has a conversation with her old inner doctor self, and she gets this idea because Bruce Wayne is a DJ for villains. So she decides, let's put on a wig, let's change up our look a little bit, even though she doesn't really change up her look all that much. Ends up making out with Ivy. Harley's like, how dare you cheat on me? And then Ivy's like, yeah, you're wearing my bra, I know it's you. But I mean, Harley is bleached skin, didn't really change the outfit, literally just put on a wig and sunglasses. So I think she's trying to go for like a Clark Kent type scenario. Maybe it's working, maybe it's not, but who knows. So Harley gets to do a bunch of crazy stuff. Meanwhile, King Shark has to get a bunch of stuff for, oh god, yeah, you can see this is a bunch of used condoms in the pool. He has to make this crazy gumbo. I guess it involves a rhino dong. We have an octopus. Then we have, Harley and Ivy tying up Snowflame in order to get the tickets, and he's like, I don't have any. They put a chocolate grenade in his mouth, so he's going to have fun when he realizes that that's not an actual grenade. They get hot and heavy in the elevator. Moving right along, and Clayface is actually pretending to be a cancer kid. So these two parents do actually have a kid, that is cancer, but they won a radio contest or something, so all three of them can go together to go see Clayface's esteemed show at the Las Vegas Theater. And then he transforms, and then we get this really cool action sequence where him and Ivy are just duking it out. This poor guy loses his crabs multiple times. There's a beautiful image of Clayface getting slammed against the wall. And Harley's like, hey, y'all need to stop, relax, calm down. You know, you can't be killing a bunch of innocent people. And they're villains, so they generally do not care if they kill people in the background. So Harley ends up tying up Ivy. She tells Clayface, you know, don't be too angry. You're going to get anger wrinkles. He gets mad, runs away. And then in the meantime, King Shark's wife here eats the gumbo that is made up of rhino dog, octopus. There was actual mermaids in here. Mermaid tail was in there as well, among some other things. Oh, crab legs. An onion somehow was in there as well. But it starts inducing labor. She's also a terrible wife. Wants to get it on with a magician, and King Shark is just like, yeah, whatever. You know, I want to be a part of my kids' lives. I'm just going to suck it up and do what I got to do. So she's going through labor. Harley and Ivy are having a conversation, you know, basically having issues here, and then they are birthed. We have nine babies. One was choking, thought it was going to die, but the magician was actually good and pulled the card out of the baby. So lots of babies. King Shark's wife takes one. Harley and Ivy are the godparents, so King Shark's wife decides to take the firstborn because, you know, royal lineage, all that good stuff. And he is left to take care of the other 8. So I'm sure we'll see some other stuff. Meanwhile, you know, they're good. They're having a good time. You know, they do end up, I believe they do, he ends up giving some people tickets to his show, but not Ivy, because him and Ivy are not doing too good. I think Harley is fine with Clayface, but Clayface and Ivy are not doing too good together. Harley then says she's going to move in with the Bat Family, and she's like, I need to really immerse myself in all the hero stuff, because, you know, trying to be a hero and then being surrounded by villains all the time is a, you know, it's a conflict of interest, if anything, so it's very hard for her to kind of get in the right mindset. So that's what's going to happen next episode. It'll be very interesting to see. You know, they seem like they're still in a good part of the relationship, but at the same time, you know, they're both kind of going down different paths, and it makes sense that they shouldn't really be living together, because Harley really shouldn't be knowing what Ivy is doing, all the villain stuff behind the scenes, and, you know, Ivy really shouldn't be knowing what Harley is doing with all of the hero stuff. So, I mean, it makes sense, but I'm hoping it isn't something where they're going to end up breaking up, or, you know, Harley goes back to old habits. I don't know. If Harley stays a hero, I really don't see Harley staying a hero. So we'll see what kind of happens there with the foreseeable future. But good episode overall. I definitely enjoyed it. You know, solid 8 out of 10. Lots of crazy stuff going on. Lots of gore, lots of action. You got your sex scene in there too. You got drugs. Definitely not for a child audience. You know, TV, MA, or 18+, whatever the heck you want to call it. But we're getting there. We're catching up on the Harley Quinn episodes. You know, 3 episodes in. Hopefully, I'll get another review of this out at some point this week as well. And then I will have 2 more episodes to review. And it looks like it comes out on Friday. And I'm not currently doing anything video-wise on Friday, so I should be able to keep up with it. If I'm a little behind, you know, it is what it is. The main 2 that I'm still doing are Bleach and Jujutsu Kaisen for the anime-related things. But I've done Harley in the past. I want to continue reviewing the show, whether it's the short videos. In this case, this is going to be a longer one. And there should be 10 episodes this season. So I know we're going to get a Kite Man at some point as well. There's also that new Superman series that I watched a few episodes. It seems pretty good, so I might try to do that as well. Maybe do like a combined episode, like 1 and 2, or maybe I'll do like short clips or something. But I know that's already like 7 or 8 episodes deep, so I might use that somewhere if there's a gap between, you know, me finding another show to review. But other than that, thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button on the way out. Leave a like, turn on that notification bell, and as always, have a good one.